Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today to learn more about housing and residence life. My name is Elizabeth Hinson, and I serve as Assistant Director for Assignments here at the university. I've been working in housing and residence life for the last 3 years, and I feel that this is a really important role that we play on our campus and very impactful to the students' experience. We're excited to share with you more today about why we feel that this experience is so beneficial to you. Here at UNC Charlotte, our mission is to create a safe and inclusive environment and well-maintained facilities that truly will foster a environment where you can be successful academically, personally, and professionally, and grow through your experience and time here with us. National research shows that students that live on campus tend to do better academically, they maintain higher GPAs, and they also are more likely to graduate within 4 years. We see that students who live on campus report enjoying their collegiate years more because they're able to easily be involved on campus, they're able to join those clubs and organizations and easily access their faculty and staff members in order to provide and gain the best support necessary to them during this time. We do see that students who live on campus feel more connected to their campus community because they're able to be involved and really find their place here at UNC Charlotte. As I mentioned, we see that students are able to orient themselves. They feel like they're a part of this community. They're able to get involved and to feel involved in this community by joining clubs and organizations that interest them. We also find that students are able to easily access resources that are able to help them become more successful during their time here. Whether that be accessing a professor's office hours, maybe joining a club that will enhance their experience here, or just simply finding a tutor for a class that may be a little bit more challenging for them. Here at UNC Charlotte, we find that students have unique opportunities because of the placement that we have here in Charlotte. We do have a light rail stop right here on our campus, and so students are able to take advantage of experiential learning opportunities through internships and other opportunities within our community, and easily able to transport themselves from campus to uptown and back to campus again. Here at UNC Charlotte, we do offer the widest variety of housing options of any other school in North Carolina, and we're very proud of that. We truly feel that there's something for everyone here, whether it's a suite style option, apartment style, or our traditional towers. Our suite style options will offer double and single room options. They have common areas within the space and a shared bathroom among a smaller group of students. Provides a little bit extra privacy in that option. Our apartment styles will be similar, but they'll all offer single bedrooms, as well as a full kitchen and suite. Many of them do offer laundry as well, and then again, we'll have that common living room as well. Our traditional tower styles are going to be what you think of when you think of a residence hall. So double rooms as well as single rooms with that common and shared bathroom on the hall. All of those facilities are maintained and cleaned by our professional housekeeping staff 6 days a week. We've really taken into consideration students' feedback in renovations, and so we do have many types of shared bathrooms, including single-user restrooms on each floor of many of our tower-style units. For our amenities in each residence hall, we do have a wide variety of options. So we will offer all of our students wireless internet as well as cable hookups. We have HBO Go, Cinemax Go, as well as wired connections in all of our common rooms and our living spaces. We also will offer in-hall laundry facilities. So these facilities do come with our housing costs, and they are not any additional fees. We also have a Laundry View app that allows students to log into the system, see which washers and dryers are available before they make their way all the way down to the laundry room. In addition to all of these options, we have several support systems in place within our halls to make sure that our students do have a great experience. So this will include lone key desks that are strategically placed across our campus. We have 4 of those where students are able to access these 24 hours a day, whether they lose their key, their key is broken, or maybe they just need some additional help at that time. They can find someone always sitting at one of our lone key desks across campus. In addition to being close in proximity to those classes and campus events, we also have staff that live within the halls and are there to help support our students. In addition to all of these things, we do have a flexible assignment changes policy. So if you are placed in a space where maybe it's not your first choice, you simply will just give us a call by August 1st, and we're happy to work with you to see if there's something else that may be more of a better fit for you, just depending on availability and what we have. Here on our campus, safety and security is one of our top priorities. So we want you to know that we take every precaution to make sure that our halls are safe and that our students feel comfortable in their space. In all of our halls, we will have security guards that are on duty each night. They serve as the eyes and ears of our department, and so they will make rounds of the halls. They will also manage any concerns that may arise during those evening hours. In addition to that, our campus community is very grateful to our campus police that are sworn officers. They patrol our areas and make sure that all of our students are safe on campus. In addition to that, we have several procedures in place in all of our halls, including we have security cameras, fire alarm systems, as well as ID access to all of our buildings to make sure that our students are the safest possible. In addition, we do have 24/7 staff on call, so whether that be an RA that lives within the community as well as professional staff that are able to respond in any time of crisis. So we have 15 live-in staff members. So they are master's levels professionals that are able to support our students. They've been trained in student development, and they are here to aid in that transition from high school to college and throughout those college years. They want to make sure that students feel involved in the community. They have a positive residential experience. So if there's a roommate concern, facilities concern, they're going to be the best point of contact for the student. In addition to these RECs, or resident education coordinators, we also have 5 graduate assistants. So they are part-time staff members that help the RECs in supporting the students within the halls. In addition to our professional staff, we do have 147 resident advisors, or RAs. These are upperclassmen students who serve as peer mentors. So they are really committed to creating a positive community within the halls. They create programs as well as will follow different policies and procedures to ensure that our students are safe in the halls. They're trained in creating programs that are going to help to benefit students both socially, academically, and professionally. So here you'll see we have all of our suite style options listed. We've also included the options that are first year only. So we have 4 first year only halls on our campus. These buildings do offer a variety of options, so they may offer suites as well as a traditional double or suites and apartments. So if you see buildings listed on several different lists, that would be why. Again, in all of our suite style options, we will offer a common area, a shared bathroom, and then either a single or double bedroom within the suite. You see here that our students do truly make this their home away from home, and we encourage students to decorate it however they'd like in order to make sure that they are most comfortable here. Here you'll see all of our apartment style options. Again, the main difference between our apartments and our suite style is that apartments do come with a full kitchen. Many do offer laundry in suite as well, so that's something to keep in mind. In addition to that, for apartments, as long as a student is not a first year student, they are not required to have a meal plan if they do live in one of our apartment style options. And then here are our traditional tower style options. As I mentioned earlier, we do have 3 different tower styles. We have had several renovations to our facilities, and with that, we've really taken into consideration what our students want to see in their spaces. And so our towers will look a little bit different from other communities that you may see at other universities, and that we do have different types of community restrooms in all of our tower style options. So having those single user restrooms on each floor, having showers that will close and lock. This gives students an additional layer of privacy and security as they are in the halls in this area. Here's an example of a tower style room. So you see here that the beds are bunked. That is not required. Students are able to separate the beds if they'd like. All of our rooms will come with the bed and a twin XL mattress. The XL mattress is 80 inches long. We stress that because we want to make sure that you buy those nice fitted sheets that will fit securely. In addition to the bed and the adjustable bed frame, we also have desk and desk chair, as well as a dresser in each room. Several of our communities will offer unique communities within the halls. We really encourage students to take a look at these to see if there may be something that interests you. We find that these communities do offer students an opportunity to really connect with their peers on a deeper level because they're going to be centered around maybe a common interest, a major, or something of that nature. First up, we have our first-year only communities. So we have 4 first-year only halls on our campus. Those will be Laurel, Lynch, Hawthorne, and Scott. In these communities, we do have staff that are specifically trained for the first-year experience. So making sure that the transition from high school to college is as smooth as possible. And we also will have more programming centered around connecting to campus resources as well as connecting to peers in these areas. In addition to this, we have learning communities for our first year students. I'll speak more about that a little bit later, but these communities are spaces where students are able to connect based on a common major or interest in order to better gain that community here on campus. Below that, you'll see a list of other communities that we do offer. So International House and Global Gateways. These are both programs that partner American students with international students in order to enhance the experience of both students. This gives students an opportunity to gain a global perspective and really learn about another's culture and grow in that experience. We also have our Honor Scholar and Levine Scholars. These students are housed in Levine Hall, and many of their classes are held on the other side of Levine. That way that they are close to classes, close to professors. They're really able to facilitate a unique community within that hall. Then we have Greek Village. Greek Village does offer housing for our sororities. We also have some independent houses in that area, so you don't necessarily have to be affiliated with a Greek organization to live here. We also have our Air Force and Army ROTC. They are housed in Holshouser Hall, which is conveniently located not too far away from where our cadets will perform their PT each morning. And then finally, we have Niner Pets. So if you can't imagine going to college without that cat or dog, feel free to apply for a space in one of our Niner Pet rooms. These rooms are specifically created and maintained so that they're prepared for an animal to come and live with us on campus. As I mentioned earlier, learning communities are a great option for our first year students. So these are going to be communities that are centered around a common major, a common theme, or a common interest. Students are able to apply to these, and we do have several that are residentially based. So they partner with Housing and Residence Life to ensure that the students in that area both live together, but they're also attending classes. We have many professors that will host programs within the halls as well as offer additional tutoring or experiential learning that is based within that residential environment. We really stress the learning communities to our first year students because we realize that UNC Charlotte is a very large campus. Learning communities can often give students that small college feel because they're able to easily connect with those around them. They're seeing many of the same people over and over, and so they're able to have that instant peer support among their community. Here you'll see a list of many of our learning communities. As I mentioned, we do have many that are residentially based, so those are the ones that are listed here. They partner with Housing and Residence Life for that additional programming. There are some additional learning communities that are not necessarily required to live residentially as well. So how do you apply to live on campus? Each year our application does open November 1st, and we guarantee housing for any student that applies by June 1st. So we will begin housing our incoming first year students usually in late February, and we work through that process. Students are assigned based on date of completed application. Whenever you apply for housing, you're able to list 8 preferences. So I encourage you to look on our website, review the virtual tours that are listed there, and think about what amenities are most important to you. You'll create a list of 8 preferences. You're also able to create a roommate group. So if you have a friend or a group of friends that you're hoping to live with, I would encourage you to create a roommate group during that process. Next, you'll be able to choose a meal plan that best fits your needs, and then you'll pay a $200 housing deposit. So your application is not considered complete until we have that $200 deposit. Once we have that, then we will begin to process it, and we will notify you to your UNC Charlotte email address. As I mentioned, we do have lots of resources available to you online to review. We also encourage you to visit us here on campus. During the summer in June and July, we will open up all of our room types so that students are able to come to campus and see a room type that may be of interest to you. So if you are interested in doing that, we encourage you to visit us. Those tours are offered Monday to Friday from 11 to 3 p.m. A special note to make for the 2020-2021 year, this year the City of Charlotte will be hosting the Republican National Convention. That will begin on August 24th, and our students will move in the weekend prior to that, August 21st through the 23rd. We anticipate Charlotte to have a little bit more traffic that weekend, so we encourage you to go ahead and make your travel arrangements or accommodation reservations ahead of time so that you're able to get whatever you may need during that time. And finally, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. We are interested and willing to help you, and we want to help you through this process so that it is as smooth as possible. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us here either by phone or by email. We also have some outlets here where you can connect with us on social media. Thanks so much for tuning in, and go Niners!